everyone. How are you doing today? So we've got another full moon. Actually, this is the first of two full moons for August. So, and I love full moons. Sometimes all I do though, I may not have an elaborate ritual. I may just, acknowledge the moon outside and just reflect for a few minutes. We all live busy lives. We don't always have time for, a big to do on the day of the full moon. So don't feel that you have to do something on, that specific calendar day. You do have, um, like the day leading up, the day after to also take advantage of that fullness. Our ancestors, when they were working magic, they didn't have quite the precision that we have today with all these astronomical timings that we can look at. So, they saw that the moon was pretty damn big for a couple of days, and they worked over that time. Once it kind of looked like it had that full circle, and it took a day or so for it to start being, noticeable that it wasn't quite full anymore. So don't fret if you don't have time to do a working, and I just dropped half the deck right back. That's what I get for trying to talk and shuffle at the same time. So like I was saying, I lost it. Don't mind me. I forgot I took this particular deck out of its box weeks ago. I've been carrying it with me, using this one a lot. So I was like, where's the box? Squirrel. Okay, so the deck I'm working with today. I lied. I'm shuffling. I'm having a day. I'm literally shuffling the book. Okay. So like I was saying, you don't have just that one day to work with that full moon energy if life gets in your way and you just don't have a chance. So the deck I'm working with today for this reading is going to be the Mystic Sisters Oracle. I've used this in the past, I think but it's been a little bit since I've used this one. I think I've done this for like community readings, like for the month before. But I love the imagery in this deck. When I was trying to decide whether I wanted to work with deities, okay, here we go. Hang on. I selected this deck because I was looking for some feminine energy, but I never ended up working with any. But it gave me an opportunity to learn about them. And Lilith went flying across the room. So she wants some attention this month, or this full moon. So Lilith, the first female. And in case you weren't aware of that, Eve was not the first female, according to, biblical stories. So Lilith, who was cast out of the Garden of Eden, and many women look up to her and this archetype. Sorry, we're not submissive. We're not going to be like Eve. We're going to do what we want and speak our minds like Lilith. So let's see what the guidance here has to say about Lilith. And if you have not heard of her, please do some research into her. Even if you don't want to work with deity, look at it from an archetypal standpoint, and it still can do a lot for you. So, switch hands here. Lilith, the key words for her are self-actualization and power. The goddess Lilith represents determined female self-empowerment. And yes, she said, no, I am not going to be submissive to Adam, and was tossed out of the Garden of Eden for it. According to myth, Lilith was the first female created in the Garden of Eden, just like I was saying, when the creator discovered her to be dominant over her male counterpart. He was displeased and cast her out of Eden. Now, as far as what I've read, it's more not that she was dominant, but she wanted equality. And, a male, supposedly male, who knows, that particular god, um, creator said no. Well, so Lilith returned in the form of the serpent who tempted Eve to eat fruit from the tree of knowledge. Drawing this card is symbolic of the need to exercise personal power. There is no sin in embracing your own nature. This is not to say that there will not be pushback or consequences, but you were still called to be what you will be. So, during this full moon, if you haven't already embraced who you are, this is a good time to do it. Make that proclamation to the universe. Stop hiding who you are. There are people that will support you. And like they mentioned, there are people who are going to give you pushback. But seek out those ones that will support you. And if you need assistance, reach out. All right, everyone. Embrace Lilith's energy this full moon. Have a great day. Thanks for joining me.